Welcome back, everyone. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded to this channel, but I just am uploading while recording this a about a minute long video that I shot, I think a month ago with my kids, and shot it with the iPhone here. This is the 12 Pro Max, but nothing super special, just default camera app and handheld, I think most of it. Except there's a composite shot I put on a tripod. And yeah, let's get into it. This first shot is just this first shot here. It's just a still image that I got from pixabay.com. So I just go to pixabay.com. They have free images to use for commercial use and whatever. And downloaded that on the iPhone, saved it to the Files app, and then shared it with LumaFusion, which is the app you're seeing right now. I think it's like 20, 30 bucks, but it's like Final Cut on your phone. It's pretty awesome. This first shot, I was holding it, and as you can see, right in the right hand top corner, you can see the microphone that I was using. This one, I was just kind of hand holding this, or maybe I wasn't hand holding it. Anyway, the camera was moving around, so you see it. But this movie was shot super quick, so I was like, I'm not going to go do a retake. Then these are my kids, so Scylla and Orson, and then they come out here, and Orson didn't want to be in the movie too much at the time, so we just kind of had this little part with him in it, even though he does do sound effects in a little bit. And then this is pretty simple. Like if I just hit the plus button here, I can just do main title is kind of grayed out, so you probably have to have that like get to an area there. Yeah, so I just use the main title and change the color to yellow. But here's where it kind of gets a little more interesting. You can see a couple of layers. I think you have 6 layers of audio and 6 layers of video. So I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of video here and only 1 audio layer. These 2 little audio bits down here are the same sound duplicated twice. And I just held my phone relatively close to my son's feet, and he kind of stomped. Then I cut the video out, pulled the audio from the video in LumaFusion, deleted the video, and used the audio there. And that's about all I did for sound in this video. The rest of the sound is just whatever came off the phone. Or I think I did have this mic plugged in, and there's an adapter for that, little lightning to USB adapter. This shot here, I just shot, so if you notice behind me, it's all green. So I shot my daughter on a green screen here, and then we have a couple layers. So this smoke layer, got it from pixabay.com. It was smoke with black background, so I used a Luma Cure. So I double tap this, and this is our smoke layer. If we go play a little bit, let's see. So we stop about there. You can see the smoke, and I can go over here and go blend. I can drop that out. So just a layer there, and if I go to the keyer, you can see that we have this dark Luma key, and if I hide that, you can see it's just a black background, so we just keyed out the black. And then I also gave it a slight blur, because if not, it's a bit sharper. So what I do when I'm doing compositing on the green screen, I just put my layers in the background there, and then I'll give them a slight Gaussian blur, and makes it look like it's out of focus, or good enough anyway. So this background here, it's just go to here, and it's just got a go back here. You can see that it has a little bit of a blur on it as well, but that's just an image I got off of Pixabay again. So they have images and videos, and you can just play around with compositing, and you can put together some virtual sets. Back to our house image, which I just keyed out. So it has the blue sky here, and I just keyed that out. So that's pretty easy. And then the image in the background, just another still image. And then this is my son's dinosaur toy, which I just was holding. I don't know if you can see my hand. No, it looks like I did pretty good there. But I'm holding the tail and just kind of moving it along the green screen. It was pretty simple. And then the end. So this is a really simple project. It was all completely made on the iPhone. And again, it's really cheesy, but it was thrown together really quick. So typically these videos, either my kids or myself or all of us, we just kind of come up with a random idea and we pretty much make it on the spot. So we shoot it like, oh, that was cool. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then we cut it all together. And so I think it's pretty cool. You can do all of that on an iPhone. But I do think it'd be interesting to try to figure out how to maybe write a story and come up with a little bit more structure, and also be interesting to um, play around with me, perhaps shooting on. My brother has a, I'm not going to say because I always forget, Sigma maybe. Anyway, he's got a nicer camera and lenses and all that, and we have Final Cut, and he's got Final Cut and Motion and Logic and all that stuff. So curious to maybe play around with that, possibly. Also curious to see maybe play around with the iPhone a bit more. Um, but anywho, this is just a behind the scenes. I noticed we're about the 6 minute mark, so I'm going to end it. Thought that'd be kind of a behind the scenes look. If you're interested in behind the scenes looks like this, and perhaps my kids and I work on making some more films with the iPhone, or perhaps also my brother and brothers and I, we maybe perhaps make a little more professional films someday, um, or just a little more polished looking professional. Just this was thrown together pretty quick, which is can be fun to make, but maybe not always the funnest to rewatch. It could be cheesy and kind of fun for us because like, haha, we did that. But yeah, might do random videos on this channel still. So thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments below if you're interested in iPhone videos, or specifically like, how to make iPhone films 100% on an iPhone, because this never left the iPhone. Anyway, thanks, and ta-ta.